What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning into another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and we are here for a very special edition of Victory Monday. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The Philadelphia Eagles are headed to the Super Bowl. Now, voice is still a little bit gone. Had to wait till a little bit later in the day till I could finally start talking a little bit. I was literally like whispering oak out here all day. So, pretty rowdy night last night, but we're here, and I truly appreciate you. I'm going to try to bring all the damn energy I can. Not sure the voice is going to be able to keep up with me, but appreciate each and every one of you taking the time. But we are here tonight to celebrate Victory Monday. So it is here for you. Ladies and gentlemen, the fan, your questions and comments throughout this year have been awesome. All of the stuff you guys had in for Fan Friday, these shows that are all based on you, I love these. I just got off the phone with my pop, and we were talking about the game. Just beautiful moment. But, talking about these shows and how much I love it, giving you guys the opportunity to just ask whatever you want, and I think, I add a lot of information. It's a lot to take in. I obviously have pretty much every single thing that ever happens going down into a video. So giving these shows, it's like a time to come and talk about stuff. And then, Victory Monday, it's just a time to celebrate the game. We talk about the game. We talk about, whatever you think for the next week. You guys have been awesome throughout this year. So I want to thank you for riding with me first and foremost. This has been an awesome year. And, it's not over yet. We got 2 weeks to go here. And I'm going to provide you with as much content as I possibly can. And breaking down these Chiefs, it's going to be awesome. They're a really good team, and we love Coach Reed. And I'm going to do some extra stuff in there because obviously we got 2 weeks to prepare for this team rather than, just the one, but I'm not going to leave you hanging. This is a time of celebration. Just like I told you 2 weeks ago, when we get to the Super Bowl week, don't think that I'm just going to leave you hanging or anything like that. So we're here now, and I'm going to do exactly as I said. We're going to get the fans excited. We're going to get people to come on board. And I know a lot of people, I never even knew were Eagles fans or fans now. So it's like, we're going to jump on this opportunity. I'm going to push my content out there. I appreciate all of you helping me do the same. But that's what I just wanted to say first and foremost is I really love you guys, and I can't thank you enough. Just some of you guys stopped by the tailgate yesterday. That was awesome meeting you. Like I can't thank you enough, dude. The kind words, just the insanity of, I've seen a couple posts you guys have tagged me in. I've called out a couple people myself, just, like nobody saw this coming. Like, I love you guys, dude. I appreciate it, because obviously I did. And obviously I broke it down into detail, but it's not over yet. We got to go win this effing thing, ladies and gentlemen. So we do that together, baby. And we did that together last night when I was there. One of the most amazing experiences in my life. And I've been to plenty of games, but I've never been to an NFC championship game. That was, it was pretty epic, and I got to be there with my brother. So that was really cool. Just sharing that moment, just going to the Super Bowl, man. Like that. Nah, dude, just the confetti started coming down. One fell right in my mouth. I was like, I can taste it. I really can. You guys know I say that to you all the time, but I really could taste it. It was in my mouth. And now I have that piece of confetti because, well, it's mine and I'm going to remember it forever. Yeah, that's right. I kept a piece of confetti. I'm weird. I don't care. I love it. And it was an epic moment for me. So, well, we'll talk about that. You guys want to hear about the game? You want to hear about what I saw, what I thought, blah, 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 whatever. But let's jump right into this. I see the comments are roaring, so let's jump over here and check it out. My man Drew starting us off with a super chat. My dude, appreciate that. We're going to the Super Bowl. My man, I was thinking about you. I was like, dude, and I was trying to see when I was making those videos. I could barely see if anybody was commenting anything, but I was hoping to talk to you. And then last night, that late night video, you did jump in at the end. So that was really cool, man. But this is a beautiful time to be alive. And, I'm working off of 3 hours of sleep here, running on effing pure fumes here. But the fumes are high, baby. I'm rocking and rolling. I'm very excited about this. And, seeing, the slander already started, and the Eagles haven't played anyone. Well, they played a backup quarterback, and everyone knows you just can't win games with backup quarterbacks. I mean, it's not like the Eagles won a Super Bowl with a backup or anything, but yeah, I mean, teams can't win with backups. So yeah, eyes and ears. I try to do as much as I can, my man. And when I can't be there, I try to provide as much as I can here. And I know you appreciate that too, because you're always, being supportive. You are the man. So I appreciate you, dude. But what an epic freaking time it was. And from now on, I don't know what to do. I'm going to go get a new phone, maybe a new service, because it makes you want to drop kick people. My phone was working great at the beginning. I was like, yes. And then my laptop wouldn't work. And I was like, oh, maybe it's just, but I don't know. The Wi-Fi jeffing with me, but I couldn't get the hotspot off my phone. So I think it's just my phone sucks. But regardless, I really wanted to bring you more. I tried to do what I could. I took some videos I need to post still, man. I recorded them. I couldn't put them live because again, like something would happen. You're in the moment. You're like, oh shit. And I got to hit like go live and it needs a title. And then I'm like, come on. So I'm trying here and I will next year. I have a better game plan. I'm like, all right. So next year I'm just going to be making things like I'm going to copy and paste. I'm going to just have a thing of titles and I'm just going to be able to move them. Cause dude, I'm not trying to type out titles while that was killing me. But dude, there were some good videos in there. I hope you enjoyed them. The one where I got the hey, goodbye, right after they were starting that fight. That was pretty awesome. So I was like, I'm getting it started. So I started chanting. I'm like, shit. So I started getting my phone out right when, and you can hear it like as it starts picking up. So I thought that was pretty cool. There were some pretty epic moments. I know that it was like cutting out at one point, and when I looked at it, I was like, oh man, like there was like an epic. I don't know if you guys caught. I have to go back and watch it, but I come out like from outside. I'm going inside to go down the escalator, and I turn around and talk to my brother. Well, I was still live with you guys, and I thought he was behind me, and it was just some random dude, and he was like, "We're going to the Super Bowl," something along those lines. And bro, I just, and then it was. And dude, that whole mother effing place, you guys know when I'm loud. And every person, dude, it just it was awesome. So I'm gonna go check. That better be on video or I'm gonna be pissed because that was pretty cool. But got the memories up here. That's what counts. But dude, holy hell, appreciate you riding with me. You have been a true rider this year. And you know, man, been catching a lot of heat. And it's so funny though, in times like this, you know, it's like I got to be careful what I say. Like, I mean, I know I called everything that's literally happening, but I'm not allowed to get credit for doing hard work, you know. But you see these people, they'll get one thing right in like 10 years. They're like, oh, you see how smart I am, and they're like, I'm the man, and they'll retweet it and stuff. And it's like, isn't this the person that just said Hurts couldn't develop? And you're like, hold on. And then if I say something like, oh, wow, I literally called that we'd sign Reddick and White and Bradbury and draft Davis and trade for A.J. Brown and go to the Super Bowl. And it's like, whoa there, buckaroo. Don't you be going around getting things right. That's not what this is about around here. It's like, oh, I apologize. We're going to the Super Bowl, whether they like it or not. Let's effing go. I'm all about it, Gene. Let's go. Or Sean, either one. Apologize, but Jean Doan, let's go. Gene Doan, let's go. Whatever one it is, I'm ready to rock and roll. Hope you're ready to rock and roll. These birds got me fired up. You guys are getting me fired up. I feel the energy coming. It's rising up through the plums, Drew. It's coming right through, and I can feel it. We're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. You know those walls ain't ready. I was so pissed off that I didn't. I thought that would have been a good idea. I think I'm going to do that the next time I'm tailgating. I'm going to bring some walls with me, and I'm literally going to go run through some effing walls because I think that's the only thing that can stop this train. And I appreciate all of you that have been running through walls with me this year because it's tough to get that energy going when, you know, everybody's pissed. And I was just telling the chef for the Eagles when I was talking to him, he called me earlier this morning, and we were just talking about how great it was. And we're just, you know, shooting the shit about, you know, how great the season is. But it's like, bro, I actually don't even want to talk about what we were talking about because we're going to work on some great things. Big shout out to you out there, Justin, my man. He's got an article out in Sports Illustrated he was telling me about. It came out today. I think he said Nikola Jokic is on the cover. So told him I'd buy it, but I'm going to have to rip off the cover page because I don't want any of that in my house. But, yo, I'm ready to go through walls, ready to go through everything. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm literally running on fumes. I can't believe I'm even talking to you guys. I don't know how I made that video last night, and it literally is kind of foggy. Like, I know I made it, but like, I don't even know what I really talked about. So, and then I was up a little bit afterwards, and dude, I don't even know. It was bad, but then I had to get up at 5, and I was just like, oh my God, I'm definitely still asleep. And I had to go. Oh, dude, I drove an hour, and I was like, I can't move, and came back, got back in time, took my kid to school. It was just, dude, I was like, oh, I guess this is how we're just going to feel all day. And it was hard to talk earlier, and it's actually getting easier as I keep talking to you guys. So, just had to open it up a little bit, but it's been a tough day. But walls, they ain't ready. Nothing's ready. And I forget what I was even saying now. I was saying something about the chef, right? What were we? We were talking about, and then I said something about his Sports Illustrated cover, and then who knows, man? Jesus. God help us all. God help us. Well, at least me. Let's go, Trayvon, my dude. Happy to see you in here, man. You know. Look, doing my best out here. This is for you guys. I do this so that you guys are informed. Like I tell you, I want you to be able to walk into the grocery store. Someone says something to you. I want you to be able to dust them. You had an easy schedule. Like, oh, really? Well, we were 7-1 against winning teams. It's the best since 2010 when the Patriots did it. So I want you to be able to come in here and be like, oh, dude, not only am I going to laugh, but I'm going to destroy people with information. And, I try to break down all the games throughout the week, give you the top matchups, give you all the information on all the injuries, everything. I want you guys to, have everything you could ever want. So that's why I tell you, if there's ever anything else I could do, please tell me. I know I'm just out here giving information. You want more entertainment? I know that's what a lot of people like. Sure, I'll do whatever I can to try to make you happy. I can't do the whole pandering thing, like talking about hot takes and like spending most of my time talking with Cowboys fans. That's just not my thing, man. I'm not going to change that. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a special guest in the house tonight. Oh, yo. Do you guys remember? Look at him creeping his little eyes there. You guys remember earlier this year, it was obviously a joke. I have that Herschel's hot takes for whenever, he started barking. And his hot take this year was we were winning the Super Bowl. So, he's leaving. He came in just to tell us, you were right, Hirsch. All right, dude, we get it. Look at him. He's out there letting us know. Come here. Want to come say hi? Come here. Come here, big boy. Give Dad a kiss. Come here. Sorry. Apparently he wanted to be a part of Victory Monday, and I don't blame him. It's a celebratory time, and he did call it. He really did. You're a special boy, Hirsch. Come here, Dad. Yeah. I thought he was about to do his Fletcher Cox crawl. He does that, man. That would have been epic. Damn it. He just laid down. All right. Guess the door's open. Whatever. Let's ride. But Super Bowl bound. All I was saying was, I'm just trying to make this, the things I wanted when I was dying. When I was on my deathbed, I was like, I can't listen to these people talk about how these football players are thugs and we need to fire them. I was like, why doesn't anyone talk about football? And then, just like this year where Jalen Hurts is like, is anyone going to ask me a football question? That's what I want to be. I want to get into those rooms and have somebody that talks football. I know the rest of the guys, they can talk about, who has the coolest shoelaces or who wore the prettiest coat. Like, that's awesome, dude. Cool. But I like the football end of stuff, So I wanted to get people ready for a Super Bowl this year. They wanted to get ready to trade everyone, fire Howie, fire Nick, fire Gannon. I can't get down with that kind of stuff. So that I'm not going to start doing. I have to stick to the truth. And I know that upsets tons of people, but bro, don't you think when you want like to be listening to someone that actually knows what they're talking about? I don't know, man. For me, like when I listen to someone that's an expert in something, I prefer that they know what they're talking about and get things right. If someone doesn't get anything right, I don't consider them an expert. And if they can't get more right than me, I don't get it. Then I guess that makes me the expert. So they're gonna come at us, Trayvon, all week. And you can just tag me and just tell them, like, bro, this guy told you all year. Like, that's cute. Whatever you need these next couple of weeks to get by, that's really cute. But we're going to the Super Bowl, whether it's the easiest schedule in the world or backup quarterbacks or whatever you need. We heard you, though. The Giants were on fire, couldn't be stopped. Brian Daboll, greatest coach ever. 49ers, Brock Purdy's the next Tom Brady. You kidding me? You can't stop this defense. Let's go. We heard you. We did. You just don't know what you're talking about. So it lies the problem. I wish I was, man. I actually made a joke. But Gabe, if you're watching, I'm not joking. I will literally do whatever it takes. But I made a joke this morning and reached out to, I was talking to both the trainer and chef, and I'm really pissed because the trainer tried to stop by the tailgate. I missed him. Damn it. But big shout out to those guys. Without them, Lane wouldn't be out there doing his thing. So Love you guys. But I texted this morning and I was like, look, dude, you need backup dancers, security, whatever. Clearly, it's hilarious. Security for Gabe, who is an ex-Marine who would break anyone in half. So clearly I was joking, but anything I could do. But I'll be filling out anything, signing up, whatever I can. If anyone wins anything and wants to take somebody, bring in the good juju, feel free. I will happily come take you. I'll be your security, whatever it needs to be. Let's go Birds. But no, I don't have the money. First off, if I could acquire one of those, I wouldn't even really be able to. So it would have to be winning it. But dude, I don't mind. I'm going to do something epic this time, just like last time. I want to be with my family, and I would embrace it. Now, I love to be at that NFC Championship. I was there at the link, so I got to send them off. That's the last home game of the season. So that felt amazing, right? But let's go. Let's effing go. How do we get on the field? Or just yeah? Well, you could jump on the field, but they'll spear tackle your ass and send you on your way. But yeah, ran the ball. They sure did, Drew. And if Pop, if you're watching, just got off the phone with him before I got on here, guys. We were talking about it, and he knows, he watches. Run the damn ball, Drew. So I was very excited, man. 4 rushing touchdowns, dude. That's the most in Eagles playoff history. So they ran that damn ball. Dude, I was screaming in that stadium. I was loving it. They ran that damn ball. I loved it. I loved every second of it. I loved it. I did. Yo, my man, Judah Israel. Let's go, Jimmy Vector. Guessing that means that you are Vector Cole. That's what's up. Let's go. Appreciate you taking the time, my man. We're going to the Super Bowl, baby. I cannot tell you how many times I've said that today. Every person that has called me, every person that has texted me, I woke up screaming it. I'm not going to stop saying it. I told them. We won't even go back to a year ago when I said if we added the pieces. Let's talk about when we did add those pieces I talked about. I guaranteed it after that. Okay, Howie did exactly what I said. Now we're winning the Super Bowl, baby. Let's go. We're going to the Super Bowl. I told him I'm going to be unbearable. So be careful. If you're going to tell me what I don't know about Hurts or the defense or whatever it is, be prepared because I will match energy. If you go out of your way to tell me what I don't know, I will happily come back and remind you after it's set in stone that I do know exactly what I'm talking about. And people get offended as hell, man. Don't you match my energy. Don't you dare do what I did for an entire year for 5 minutes. Don't you dare. Poor things. Jimmy Money Smith, my man, let's go. You know it, dude. We're here. We're going to the Super Bowl, dude. And look, I really appreciate when you guys say that stuff because it's for you guys, and I love doing it. It's not that, I don't enjoy this. Like I do, but clearly there's days where it's definitely like just an extra job. It's added work, like where you're just like, holy shit. And there's days where there's like 4 or 5 videos going on where it'll steal your soul, man. But I love it. Like I truly do. Like I get excited. Like you guys have no idea. Like I'll be in the most random ass place. Like I'll be in the grocery store. All of a sudden some news comes. I'm like, oh my God, I got to get home. I got to do this. Now we were lucky for the last couple of years. I was stuck inside because of effing COVID, but now it's like on the go Gary here and I got to do what I got to do. And bro, you guys are awesome. When you let me know that the work actually is appreciated because a lot of the time, you guys know I just mostly get hate. And it's like, dude, I'm not trying to upset you by telling you we're going to win the Super Bowl. I'm trying to tell you, don't listen to Dan Sileo. I get you think he's an expert, but dude, he's not. Jonathan Gannon is not a bad defensive coordinator. Jalen Hurts did develop. Nick Sirianni is a great head coach. Howie Roseman is a great GM. We did sign Reddick. We did sign White and Bradbury and trade for A.J. Brown and a safety in C.J. Gardner-Johnson. So they're done. I'm telling you, this summer is my summer. I'm coming, and I'm just going to keep doing it, man. But I have some epic things lined up. It's like, all right, man, I guess just getting everything right isn't good enough. Like, well, you're not an expert if you're getting everything right. You got to, get everything wrong if you want to be in the NFL. It's like, why? It's like, well, you didn't go to this school. It's like, no, I get it. My parents didn't give me this. Yes, I know. But I'm talking about the work I do, like the actual hard work. Like I outwork everyone and it shows. Like, what about that? Oh, well, if your parents would have just gave you some money, it's like, bro, my dad's up there checking it all out, okay, watching us go win another one. So bear with me, guys. I'm doing my best, but they definitely blackball me in every chance they get. And, people are definitely pissed at me now that we made the Super Bowl. Like, how fucking dare he? How dare he? Break it down into detail. Hey, what a dick I am. Did I get the Bon Jovi moment? I don't think I have it on my phone. It might be on some of the clips, but that was probably one of my favorite moments, man. Just, whoa, wherever you there, whoa, we're living on a prayer. Dude, it was truly epic. I mean, obviously like Bon Jovi, but dude, it was fucking, you could have played whatever, man. Powerpuff Girls theme song, and I would have been excited. And I don't know what that is, but sure, it's awesome. So let's go. Don't want to piss anyone off. Yeah, I'm trying. And you guys are helping me as I keep talking. Although I notice as I go to yell something, like, it'll like, not so much here. So it's like, well, I'm trying. So I appreciate you, man. And I appreciate you tuning in last night. I was saying earlier in the video, I'm like, I don't even really remember what I was saying last night. So if I repeat myself, I apologize. First time experience Super Bowl. Let's go, baby. It's time. So excited indeed. Yo. And, we talked about this last night, me and my brother. It's like, dude, this is insane. Like that we're here 5 years, waited my whole life, and in 36 years now. So within that, we've got 2 and 5. So it's like I waited 30 plus for 1. That's why I tell my kid, I'm like, bro, you don't know how like lucky you have it right now. Like you grew up, you don't even know football. You don't even know what really happened. You were like 7 when we won the first one. Then so you kind of remember that. It's like, now you'll get to remember it. Like, you're lucky, dude. Now, not to say I didn't have a fun childhood, because I love the Eagles, man. Randall Cunningham was a man. He's my first favorite player. And, then I got to see Dawkins, McNabb, Westbrook, and then it went LaShawn McCoy and Deshaun Jackson and T.O. here. And, dude, I had some fun years, but, it wasn't like we went to 5 NFC championships. It's just we had the choke artist, old drunken McNabb there, and we just couldn't get it done. So hey, we got our vengeance 5 years ago. It's cool. And now I saw something right before I got on. I was saying to my pop, I'm like, oh, that's interesting. If we win this Super Bowl, our 2 wins would have been against Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. That's pretty good. Oh, I didn't realize I clicked on this. Sorry, buddy. Oh, my man Keon, what up, dude? Let's go. The vibes. Yo, Jimmy, I love you, dude. Look, doing what I can. And hey, what do we always say in these parts, Keon? Let them keep hating. We'll keep educating. So, hey, they learned themselves today, didn't they? Well, we're going to the Super Bowl. So, I know that's hurting deep inside some of those people. I love it, though. I do. You see how Jalen Hurts? Oh, I did, man. And Jalen Hurts, when I brought on that trainer a couple years ago, and he told that story about, they were watching ESPN, and he's like, oh, sorry. They were talking about, oh, the Eagles are so stupid if they don't trade for Deshaun Watson. And, he's like, oh, let me turn this off. And Jalen was like, no, keep it on. And he worked out the whole time just listening to these people talk shit about him. And he listened to 99% of the fan base and the media trash him. The worst quarterback ever. He can never develop. He sucks. And you guys saw that first 19 career starts post. Everyone just hated that man. Like, he's no drive. He's not good. He'll never. And it's like, is that the same guy? Because, dog, I'm telling you, I watched him in college, but then getting to know him through the people that work with him every day, it was like, oh, okay, this guy's a nut. And you guys remember 2 years ago when I gave him the nickname Terminator, it was for that reason, that he's just unstoppable. His work ethic, his drive, everything. And, I got a lot of heat for riding with him the last 2 years. And now you've got people hurt season, but everybody wanted to trade him, Jimmy G, Russell Wilson, Deshaun Watson, all season we had to hear about it. And it's like, bro, no. And now you're looking at a guy that could win MVP, and he could win Super Bowl MVP. So we want to talk about people don't know ball, bro. That's like that. They should quit. Like, they should just be like, you know what? I should not talk football. Like, if that was your thought process, you should just go back to sitting back on the couch and being a fan, because you do not belong in any realm of talking about being an expert. Like, if a guy you said couldn't even develop, he could maybe develop a little, and this dude's playing at an MVP level, Like, it was right there. I mean, we all saw it, here, we all saw it, right? So we tried to warn them, and now they're all going to be the biggest fans, and they'll be buying his jersey, and it'll be hilarious. It really will. Appreciate all the knowledge. Hey, I'm going to keep doing it too. And, this last game, someone had daily motivations or something. That was really cool that they popped in last night. But, they had asked, about the restructures, things like that, all that stuff. Look, I'm locked in, baby. And I'm always locked in on the week it is and the stuff like that. I'll always give you information if you need it, whatever it may be. So, but I will, break it down. And if you guys think I'm kidding, go back to the videos on my YouTube and you'll see what I do in the off season. I will break down who I think is going to stay, who's going to go, the restructuring of people, the re-signing of people, and then I'll explain like how the money makes sense. Does it make sense to cut this guy, or should we try to trade him? Should we cut him after June 1st, before? I will explain the money into detail, how it affects the cap, all of that stuff, because there's no one in the media that understands it. So I literally the last couple of years have just been able to be the only person explaining all this stuff, and it's awesome. So hey, if you guys want to come back and, they like last year, well, you could never trade for A.J. Brown. Well, you could never sign Hassan Reddick. I'm like, no, you literally could, and you could do a lot more too. And it's so hilarious that we're at this point now. It's like, not only did all that happen, but it just kept getting worse for them. Like, oh, so you really just, you don't know football. Oh, you don't know shit about football. And that's all pretty apparent. So, hey, this is not here like, oh, let's toot my horn. This is to get these people that don't know what they're talking about out of here. There's other people that know football too. So let's get them jobs. Let's get me a job working with the big dogs. Like, I want to make millions of dollars doing this, just like the people that don't know sports do. I just think that there could be a job in the sports world for someone that understands sports. I know it's wild to think that way. I know it's wild, but it's almost like asking for equality in this country. You know what I mean? I know. How dare I? But whatever. But dude, I love that you guys appreciate it. And I love when you guys ask things or don't understand something, or maybe you think differently. Like, dude, that's what this is all about, for all of us to learn together, to grow together, to have fun together. We'll cry together. We'll be in pain together. We're going to celebrate together. Bet your asses. But that's what this is all about, man. So I really appreciate that. And I say man all the time when you're a girl or a boy, so I apologize. But, I love you guys. I really do. Every one of you supporting me, doing this. I have tough times, with this disease. Things can get a little rowdy in my life for sure. But you guys, I'm telling you, I jump on here. Dude, I didn't even have a voice. I felt like I was just going to, now talking to my pop before I jumped on, that was definitely a big help too. But you guys are getting energy rolling here, and I love it, man. So I'm just trying to relay whatever's up here. And if it all just keeps happening, then awesome. But I can't promise it's going to continue that way the next 5 years, but I'm going to keep doing my best to smoke the competition year in and year out. Until they finally have to tap out. They have to. There's no way you could ignore me. Like when Jacob Sports made that thing last night, like nobody could have ever seen it coming. And I said, well, I didn't. I literally told you guys to shut the hell up every week this offseason. Seth Joyner, this defense is the worst. You got to blitz every play. You see, if you just don't cover anybody and you blitz every play, you're guaranteed you're going to win. And it's like, we are winning and we have the best defense. Like, what are you talking about, dude? And then you had Dan Silly. Oh, this is worse. Quarterback's black, so he sucks. He's a thug, a criminal. I remember that one post, and it's like, Jesus Christ, like, holy racist. Like, so no, Jacob, no, you didn't see it coming. That's unfortunate for you, but maybe you could hire someone that knows sports. Another wild idea. I know. JG said he's not going. That's right. And I know that hates all the casual media members and fans. I know that breaks their heart. But I love having a top defense. I don't care what the media says about having a top tier defense is a bad thing and you need to have a bottom tier defense. I don't agree with that. I don't know what this new age thought process is, that having a good defense is bad. But don't listen to those kind of people. If they told you this defense was bad this year, you have to realize that they are a complete moron. It's just, and I'm sorry if that upsets anyone, but that is the truth. They don't know what they're talking about. And I broke it down in the preseason. You know what I mean? Like, that's when I knew they didn't know what they're talking about. But now I really knew. Right? So, beautiful times. Yeah, that's a fact. Saw someone with a sign of that last night. Love when Jalen said that. And, oh, yeah, what a victory Monday it is, Liz. Appreciate you tuning in. That was annoying me. I don't know why, but I just kept seeing that bright-ass light back there. But happy victory Monday to you as well. Thank you for tuning in. I am running on fumes. So if I repeat myself, start talking about weird stuff, forget what I'm saying, bear with me. I mean, I'd do that anyway, but I am just running on fumes here. But really appreciate you tuning in. Hope you enjoyed that game. Thank you for the message. Me and the family did get home safe. Oh, I couldn't, dude. It felt like I was floating the whole ride home. Just cloud effing nine right now. Like, I don't even feel like life is real. Like, it's just a beautiful time. So I hope you're enjoying. Just at the bar, listening to people bitch about the Eagles, several Cowboys fans mixed in. And I know, yeah, let's go, Tony. Let's go, Tony. Bro, get him. And I'm just, you know me. I am brutal to all of them. If you're going to slander my effing birds, well, you better know what you're talking about. And people don't get that. You know, they get offended and it's like, look, dude, the birds are like family to me. That's something near and dear to my heart. So if you're going to talk, you better know what you're talking about. And bro, when I used to go to bars, when I see that stuff, I still do it to people at the grocery stores or anywhere if somebody says stuff to me. But, I was brutal with people because I'm always wearing Eagles gear. So they'd say something and I'd walk over to them and be like, oh, yeah, who's your team? And what I always do to people is just break them down a few notches. Like, oh, what do you think about your lineman? And then like, I give them like a backup's name and be like, they've been starting this year. And they'll be like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, that guy doesn't even start for your team. Or I'll just like make up a name and they're like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, dog. So see, what we're dealing with here is you're a casual fan, right? So you literally have no idea what you're talking about. And you just want to whine and tell me you hate the Eagles because you've got something personal, weird shit going on. That's fantastic, man. That's great. But let me school your ass on how football works. And bro, those people just never last. None of them ever. They never have and they never will. And that's why I've always dreamt of doing this stuff. Cause it's like, oh, bro, I could probably do that for a living. Like, people just don't know what they're talking about. They should probably have someone stand up to them. So keep doing it, Tony. And the rest of you, keep wearing your gear, keep showing them. And yeah, I know you diehards are always, obviously it doesn't take us going to the Super Bowl to wear our gear. We're wearing that shit 24/7, 365. So look, get it out there, though. Be loud. Let them know. They're going to come up with so many excuses. They're going to whine. And, Cowboys fans, it's pretty sad for them. You got to feel bad at this point. 1996, like that's kind of embarrassing. I was 10, man. 10 years old, just a little boy. And I'm an old dude with a disease. Like, holy shit, bro. Like, most of my life went by, dog. And you still haven't won shit. Like, you haven't even made a championship game in 26 years. Jalen Hurts hasn't even been alive for that, bro. And he's going to the Super Bowl. Like, that's tough. That's got to be tough, man. Bragging about your mom's VHS. Like, whew. Trayvon, yo, anybody out there, you're getting anything from this? Do me a favor, hit that like button. Appreciate you, my man. You can always subscribe. You guys like talking birds. I know I don't always run with the narratives, but if you guys are into the factual information and want somebody that gets a lot of things right with the draft and the cap and all that stuff more than any other media member, join in the family. I'd love to have you. We're always talking birds. And I always stress that to people. It's like, look, man, all I ever do is talk birds. You'll get people in here that try to come negative, but you know me, I body bag those people and they're gone before long because they're like, shit. Well, make sure you come back. I'm always right here, dog. I don't go anywhere. But love it. Yo, Sharon, I don't know if we should just rent out a warehouse and just run through every effing wall, because I'll be honest with you, we're going to the Super Bowl. And that makes me a little bit excited inside. And as Tony was just saying here, get out there, talk your trash, let them know we've been trying to get these clowns on board for a very long time. So let's effing go. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be the worst 2 weeks ever. Like, that first time was rough, but this is going to be way worse. This is going to be way worse. But we're going, baby. We're going to the Super Bowl. Yo, I'm always out here with wild ideas. You know me, man. I am a nut job. Yo. I did my best, man. I appreciate you, man. I do. I appreciate all you guys trying to give me my flowers here. I appreciate you. But it's not what it's about. It's not about being right. It's about educating these top content creators, the media, the people that are supposed to be helping others that are just, they're tricking people. They played soccer one year or beat Madden once, and now all of a sudden they know every sport. And it's like, it's bad out there. And all I'm doing is trying to provide actual information. I want to be the one source where people can actually learn something, because everybody else is doing the same thing. There's plenty of, trolling with Cowboys. That's your thing. If you like whining and we got to trade for Tyreek Hill every year, plenty of that out there. All I'm trying to do is that right there. and keep nailing it. If I can get 5 years in a row, I might as well be called the draft god. And now I'm definitely not doing it this year. I can already tell just from the way everybody keeps asking me, like, who are we drafted this year? And I'm like, all right, 4 years in a row is insane. That's got to be a record. There is definitely no analyst that just picked one and got it. Like, there's no way that's been done. So they can keep ignoring me, but I'm going to keep coming, bro. I'm going to keep coming. So appreciate you, Shram, my man. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, he is. They're all negative, dude. They just, that's it. They want to whine. And I came along, and now they're like, son of a bitch. He talks football, and I can't talk about how pretty they are anymore. And it's like, sorry, dog. Somebody's got to talk about it. Yo, hope you and the family are doing well. Also, Mrs. Bird Gang in the building. I know you guys were enjoying that effing victory. I still don't have my full voice back, but energy's coming back. We're starting to feel it. Running on fumes here, though. But what a beautiful moment. We're going to the Super Bowl. I can't believe it, man. I mean, I can, but wow. Just wow. Nina, how gracious I am that I got to see the video today of Mom dancing. You had I had my spirits high after I saw that one, because I'm telling you, I've been running on fumes. I saw that. I was like, let's go. I often wonder when I say that to you guys, like when I comment that, you probably think I'm like just typing out like, let's go. Like, I hope you know every time I'm saying, like, I'm literally like, let's go. Like, that's really happening. Like, I'm that insane. So yeah, I feel it, man. And I love that video. I need that. And your guys' good juju is what keeps me rolling here, man. So I can't thank you guys enough. Nina, thank you for tuning in. I know you and the family are feeling this. This is pretty epic. We're going to the Super Bowl, and Nina, you deserve also some individual praise here. You have been very supportive. You know, Liz, Sharon, Tyree, a lot of you guys have really been here, but Nina, you know, I know you're on Twitter with me and on Facebook. So I know you're like the trifecta. You use all the social media I do. I do have an Instagram too. I don't know if you do. I don't even rarely use it, but I try. But you've been with me, man. And I really cannot thank you enough. All the slander I get, you always stick up for me, and you're always going out of your way. And I really, really, really appreciate that. And man, wow. I remember at one point, you know, the PMS, Pat McAfee show overreaction thing, calling the Super Bowl in like week 3. And you were a part of that too, man. And that's stuff you look back on forever. And like, holy shit, I really sit here all year with my chest out talking about how we're going to win the Super Bowl. If we win this thing, man, I'm going to promise I'm going to do my best I'm not going to do it because my work is doing it. Like, it's just rubbing their face in it, dude. And I'm trying to let you guys do it because you guys are awesome. I see you guys in my comments liking stuff from months ago. And oh, you sure you wanted to say that? Oh, dude, I love you guys. You're too much. I love it. It's coming, Tron. It's coming. I'm telling you. Yo, me too. Yeah, hell yeah. Philly, dilly, all about it. Let's go. It's a Philly thing. Hating on us, saying we had, oh yeah, you know, they've been trying the easy schedule thing. I've destroyed that narrative. I've destroyed every narrative they have. And I'm just going to keep doing it. So best of luck to them. I hope these next 2 weeks they try to figure something out about football, because it's going to be tough if they don't. If they want to hate our defense, that's fine. They want to hate Jalen Hurts, trade him, that's fine. But they're going to have to get on board because we're about to win the Super Bowl, man. No, I do not. I think we're going to go beat him. As I was just telling my pop, I'm putting my money. You guys know last night, put my money on a 20-point win. Wish I would have put that 21 points I was going to put, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take the 20. That's fine. And I also added a Jalen Hurts touchdown on top of it. So, I got a little frisky, but it's not blind optimism here, ladies and gentlemen. It's hard work and knowing what I'm talking about. That is what it takes. And if those people they miss that part. You know, they always want to talk shit, or they always want to tell you what they know. It's like, that's awesome, man. But if you would stop getting offended and just listen to what I'm telling you, you could learn something. But everybody's mad because I don't follow their narrative. It's like, dude, I get that Dan Sileo told you this, but I don't care. This is what I'm telling you. Me. And until there is a reporter or anyone in the sports world that can get more right than me, I don't care what they say. I'm sorry, dude. And you can say that's an asshole thing, but it's like, why would I listen to people that don't know more than me? That doesn't make any sense. Like, I just don't get it. I don't. Yo, my man Brian in the building. Flipping the birds. Oh, sorry, YouTube. I tried to do it quick so they couldn't see it, but I just flipped some birds, baby. Let's go. My man Brian from Flipping the Birds out here. Let's go, baby. Let's effing go. We're riding. We're all aboard this train, running through them all, baby. And, you know, what a year, man. What an effing year this has been. So, This is awesome to see Brian here. Awesome to see all you guys in here. And hey, I knew what you were saying. You didn't have to add the Y in there, but appreciate you, man. Hope you enjoyed your time wherever you were at with family or friends or whatever you were doing. Hope you had a safe, great time, man. What an epic time it was. Everybody doubted and hated us indeed, man. And look, they don't know football, and that's unfortunate. And you guys saw the unintelligent Niners fans in here last week and, tried to help them understand how football works. And they'd always just say something stupid like, well, Santa, there's no. It's like, what, dude? Didn't you guys just shoot someone and put someone in a coma? Like, 70 years ago when I wasn't alive? Like, that's okay. Like, I talk football, dog. If you're a troll or weird, like you don't know football, that's cool, man. There's plenty of channels that will welcome you and build their brand on that. Like, so have fun. But this is not the place if you don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, they doubted and they would come in here and you'll notice they don't anymore. And I always get people say stuff like, oh yeah, well, if people aren't going to follow you, you talk like that. It's like, bro, I don't want those people. Like, if you're going to come in here and tell me how dumb I am, when I'm clearly way on a different level, it's like, I don't care what those people have to say, and I don't want their support. And if they still tune in and pay me by watching, hell yeah, that's a win, baby. Pay me. Love it. I feel like this win means Jimmy should jump on flipping the bird. Tuesday night. Message me. I might be able to do it depending on what time. Because I'm trying to fit in my behind enemy lines at some point. But we could probably try to make something work, dude. Shoot me a message. I could probably try to make that work. I'm all aboard, baby. Let's go. Yo, we're going to the Super Bowl, Bri. We're going to the Super Bowl. And I cannot stress enough how much that just makes my heart sing. I don't know how I'm still moving. I really don't. I literally, it's all pure energy. Like, I'm physically beat. Like, I'm telling you, like, got up at 5 a.m. Me and my brother, we unloaded the truck, got everything ready, all that stuff. Then you tailgate all day. Then you go to the game. Then you go back to my brother's, unload his entire truck, then drive all the way back home for 3 hours. And I literally made a video after, and I was like, well, how am I talking right now? And then, bro, like, what? I don't know how I'm here, but this is what it's all about, bro. Never quit. I'm always going to talk birds, whether I'm dead, alive, I don't care. We'll be live from the grave, baby. But shoot me a message and we will happily throw it down tomorrow. Talk some birds, my man. Love it. Appreciate you asking me, man. And always love coming on. If you guys aren't following Flipping Birds, go check him out, my man, Bri. He is awesome. Love the dude and got to know him the last couple of years. And man, what a road it's been. I can feel like I just want to tear up, dude. We're going to the Super Bowl, baby. So let's go. Looking forward to talking about it with you tomorrow. Oh, looks like we got Chiefs fans already scared. Let's go. Yes, you guys remember. Ooh, this is just like last week, the Niners fans. And look, a big shout out to any Chiefs fan who is going to come in here, spend their time in life paying me by watching. I want to give a big shout out to you for not supporting your content creators. I get it. Look, Chiefs probably don't have a lot of good stuff out there. I get it. You need some fire content. I appreciate you, brother. Really do. And hey, I can smell the fear already, baby. I've been smelling it from a mile away. So I appreciate you letting us know that fear is there. Liz, I don't know if you want to comment on these. You might get some more trolls coming after you, but don't worry. I got your back. We know our birds in these parts, and we also know football. So usually doesn't work out for trolls. Yeah, I don't know where they went though, Liz. I had asked them, hey, you told me not to go anywhere. And remember, I remembered. And I asked, where were you? You told me I didn't know. Hello. No, they're not out there. Did anyone see them? No, they're gone. I love it. Let them keep coming back because we'll keep dusting their asses, Liz. Love it. Love your guys' support. And she's right. Nina is the MVP. I don't know if I skipped over that. I think I talked about it. Did I talk about it? I don't know, but you said it. I remembered it now. She truly is, and you are too. You guys have been nothing but supportive, and I love you for it. And oh my God, I can feel the fumes setting in. I'm like, so you guys got any last questions, anything like that? Let's try to get those in. I think I'm gonna get rolling out before I pass out live on here. But you guys are awesome. I really can't do this without you. So appreciate all of you. Super Bowl bound indeed, my man. And looking forward to talking with you. We'll definitely get that worked out. So, guys, keep your eyes out for that. Tomorrow, I'm going to drop the time for whenever I can fit behind enemy lines around that show. So just keep the notifications on. You'll know. But tomorrow night, we'll be breaking it all down, going behind enemy lines, getting to know the roster, the depth chart, their stats from the regular season, their postseason stats, their coaching staff, their every single thing you would ever need to know about them. So we'll go through all of it. Hope to see you then. And definitely go check out Flipping the Birds. After that, we'll be on with my guy, Bri. So looking forward to that message, my man. Now these all just jumped somewhere. I don't know where it's go. Where did it go? Here we go. Let's go. My wife's a Chiefs fan. House divided. Oh, J-Rob. That's tough, man. That's tough. I don't know how you guys do it, but I love you. And I can't. I have like friends that are married to like opposite teams. I'm always like, man, I don't know. Like my girl, she just. Oh, by the way, I misspoke, and I'm a horrible, horrible man for this. My beautiful woman, as we talked about, what was it, Fan Friday maybe or something? We were talking about her getting the hair color. That day that I talked about it, I told her, I was like, oh, yeah, I was saying about getting you the hair color. She was like, yeah, I already have it. Remember, I told you the other day when I asked you if this was the right color. And I was like, holy like, I'm telling you, I'm a drifter, dude. She got it that day. So she has the color. It's going in just like 5 years ago when she put that Eagles green. I was like, it's got to happen again. So she's down. She is she's diehard, but that's awesome. I bet you guys have quite a different scenario going on there. Wow. Best of luck to you, man. Tread carefully and go Birds, of course. But how crazy. Andy versus Nick. Firing Nick right when he gets to Kansas City. Brother versus brother. Hurts versus Mahomes. The first time in NFL history 2 black quarterbacks will go against each other. And you know what platform when I posted that on, people were furious. I was like, oh, we won't even get into that. When Eagles fan in the Bay Area, kid you not, the most intimidating fan bases are in the Bay Area. Oh, no, not at all. Literal gang members tailgating, beating people up. It's way worse than, oh, you just mean like terrible people. Yeah. They're not scary or intimidating. They're just terrible people. Yeah, they put a guy in a coma. They just shot someone. So, yes, definitely terrible people. It's what they claim Philadelphia is because we root for our team. That's the kind of stuff the other teams are doing. So, Easta, yeah, man, I hear you. But, yeah, I get what you're saying for sure. We're all in this together. Indeed, it's a family MVP. See, this is why you deserve the MVP. So, we're all co-MVP. She says, I love it. Let's go. Let's effing go. Liz, they disappeared. Yeah, it's hilarious. And we're going to do the same thing, ladies and gentlemen. Let's all introduce Mr. Doggo here, who is going to be the latest victim of Jimmy Smith and the On the Road to Victory family. So, Doggo, get it all in now. Enjoy it. We already know why you're in here. You have a little bit of fear inside you. And, baby, I don't blame you because this defense is dominant. We're going to get that pass rush after Patrick Mahomes shut him down just like you're thinking. And this offense is going to destroy your defense just like you are thinking. So we appreciate you confirming that is what you are thinking to us. And we look forward to destroying you in 2 weeks and coming back to this and asking you, where did you go? Who let the doggo out? Who? Okay. I'm telling you, it's not drugs. That's just drug damage. Drinking will do that to you. They say it's, puts the most holes. It's the drug that puts the most holes in your brains. They were lying, baby. You guys might think I'm a genius with football, but I'm telling you, I'll be in the middle of a conversation and I'll forget what I'm doing. I'm telling you, we got some holes up there, baby. No, they're not. I always love laughing at those people. Just like Liz was saying, they will disappear. They always do. It's embarrassing. Let's go, baby. And I appreciate all of you giving me my flowers. Yes, look, I did. And we schooled them, baby, didn't we? And I told people on all the other social medias, I was never trying to be mean to you when I taught anybody about Jalen Hurts development or the defense. I was never trying to hurt your feelings by not agreeing with what Dan Sileo taught you. I was trying to show you by what a real person who actually learns the game. So, look, if anyone ever, we didn't have a great start, I love you guys, man. I'm just here to educate. Not everyone's like Bad Babylon or Shron or Liz or Drew and wants to learn and have a great time. A lot of people just want to be right. They're focused on, I have to be right. And that's why they're all so wrong all the time, because they spend so much time arguing about shit that's not real when they could probably just learn But then again, maybe they just don't have enough up there to gauge that. So let's go, baby. Let's keep body bagging them until we change the game. I want to be paid for the work I do. I know that pisses people off, but sorry, man. I just feel like if people are going to get paid money for a job, they should know how to do it. That's all. Cool. CBS rookies, KC defense sucks. Yeah. Cornerbacks, rookies. Are you saying the channel CBS? Cornerbacks, rookies, KC defense. The cornerbacks are rookies on KC defense. I think that's what you're saying. But yeah, we talked about that last night. The secondary, man, that's going to be, we can run it on them. We can pass it on them. We're going to put up points on them, and they're not going to be able to put as many points up on us. So I'm going to give you my John Madden take for the day. The team with more points wins, and that's what's going to happen. We still got Doggo in here, and actually, I really appreciate you sticking around after that, man. That really does show that you guys are afraid. Do you really think the Eagles are that much better? Damn. All right. Victory Monday spent talking about the Eagles. This is, you guys remember, this is the same thing that happened last week. So that is great sign. Yo, and yeah, they're back home with their rice-a-roni, their vegan steaks, and whatever else. Yo, great, man. Little pompous, entitled weirdos got served a little bit of truth sandwich, and they all disappeared. They scattered. They have nothing to say, and well, it kind of reminiscent of my entire year. And it's either they don't say anything or they get super offended. How dare you call me out? I tried calling you out months ago because I thought I knew something, and I told you you were dumb and didn't know. And here comes the big bad wolf. And when I do, then all of a sudden it's, oh, he's so mean. He told me I was wrong. It's like, well, you are wrong. You told me I was wrong because you listened to Dan Cilio. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, I've got a disease. I've got a lot of stuff going on in my life that I don't need you trying to make it worse for me because you're offended about something. Like, learn something, please. Going to get euthanized, dog. Yeah, no doubt. Night. But you can see they're afraid, man. And I love that. And let's not get rid of him, guys, because he is literally spending time from his life as the clock ticks down paying me. So we got to give him mad props for that. That's dedication. When fear takes hold of you like that and forces you to show your fear, that's when you know it's deep. So I want a big shout out for Doggo putting all that bad juju on his team, the Chiefs, giving all that great juju to the Eagles. We appreciate you, man, giving us that insight. I also think that the Eagles win by double digits. So I'm going to have to agree with Doggo here. I think, much better team. That makes sense. Your team isn't even playing. Eesh. We were just talking earlier in the video how, I actually do feel bad for you, man. Were you alive in 1996? And if you were, I'd love to. How old were you then? Because I was 10 years old, and it's really hard for me to remember a lot of stuff from then. But I actually feel really bad, the fact that the Eagles have been to so many championships, and you guys can't even make it to a championship since 96. Like, wow, man. And we've been in a few Super Bowls since then. So tough times for you guys. And now it actually makes more sense. I thought you were a Chiefs fan. So I at least thought, hey, at least the guy, has some hope. That's just your tears. The fact that you're sitting there crying on your phone right now, a Cowboys fan paying an Eagles fan. Bro, much love to you. Much props. I appreciate you, homie. Thank you so much for helping me get paid, dude. Thank you. Please keep commenting. Let's get these likes up. Get people rolling in here. Really appreciate Cowboys fans going out to help the Eagles. I saw you guys, Micah Parsons, your best player. Dude, he was going deep on the Eagles, bro. That's pretty sad to see. I can see why you're down. We all, look, everybody in this chat is feeling. Let's all right now give a moment of silence for Doggo right now. Man, that's feel for you, bro. We really feel for you, man. Sorry. Really sorry you have to be a Cowboys fan. Yeah, but anyways, we're going to go on to the Super Bowl. Could you imagine being a team that hasn't been able to say that since the VHS days? Couldn't imagine being so embarrassing. Well, anyways, we're going to the Super Bowl. Let's go. This has to hurt. Let's go. Tell me how much it hurts. It isn't. And I love the fact that they don't know a damn thing about football. That's every Cowboys fan. That's every 49ers fan I've encountered lately, and I love it. And it does that not make it so much better that they're spending their time right now watching a Victory Monday, celebrating the Eagles? Woo! I'm going to make a clip of them and actually post Yo, doggo, we're going to love you for the rest of this Super Bowl run. You gave us all the good juju we need. Because of Doggo, the Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl. Not just because I predicted it, because Doggo says we're winning the Super Bowl. Thank you, Doggo, for giving us those vibes, baby. Let's go. Love to see that D stuck in your mouth, man. 2 Cowboys. Yeah, no doubt, my man. We're going to go after him there. Yo, Oats, where you been? I've had the wall. Just needed the oats. Obviously, you old school fans will get the whole Hall and Oats thing, but I've been saying that to you for too long. Maybe I'll stop. But, dude, these walls ain't ready, baby. We're going to the Super Bowl. Let's go. Let's go. It's going to be very interesting when we run it right down their effing throats, throw the ball on them. Loving every second of it. Your opinion, what formations to bring Chiefs in the Super Bowl? Would you run 4? Would you rush 5? What do you think is best? I'd rush 4 or 5, depending on the play. I will break all that down for you this week, my man, and all of those shows that we do that throughout the week. But, yeah, I would continue to run the same defense that we run. And the offense, keep doing your thing. Wouldn't want to leave Mahomes in another pocket. Personally, I would not. I would want to sack him. Yes, you want to keep getting sacks. Yes, you definitely don't want him. Yeah, you don't want that. Nope. You want to do good for sure, man. Yes. You want to stop him from making completions, no touchdowns, yards. We want to get him. And we are the first team in NFL history with 4 players with 10 plus sacks. So, yeah, people sleep on this team. You know, you had embarrassing teams like the Cowboys, the 49ers talking about like how good of a defense they are. And they unfortunately this year had to find out the hard way what a real defense looks like. So, yeah, and it must be tough. I couldn't imagine, not having a good team to root for. So, like I said at the beginning of this video, man, I truly do feel bad for those fans. It's a bummer, and I love it. Brown and Smith are prime for a big game. Hell yeah, let's go. Eagles fans, watch. Yo, we can truly watch it. It's sad that the VHS is the way they have to go. I really do feel bad. Yeah, you have brought that up a few times now. Yes, indeed, my man. Let's go. Let's go to the Super Bowl. Guys, I'm running on fumes, so I'm sorry. I'm going to have to let you go because I said that like 15 minutes ago, and you guys just keep me going. But I feel like you guys have said some of these things, or maybe I'm just seeing things. I don't know. I feel like you guys have said a couple of these. I don't know. My apologies, though. I'm telling you, I am a little drifty here. It's comebacks, Eagles saying, yeah, dude, they're having a tough time. But no, we don't have to worry about him. Don't even worry about him. Just brush him off. He's not bringing anything to the table, dude. How do we stink when we beat the Niners? Yeah, man, they're clueless. Don't worry about those people. I handle them with a nice little smile and a big thank you, because when those people spend time to help me get paid, that's awesome, dude. Like the Cowboys are supporting the Eagles now. Down bad, bro. Down bad. So you see what's coming, right? Oh, we made it. They didn't. You see that the Cowboys are there all the way at the bottom left, eliminated couple rounds before. Not good enough to make it to that championship game. They lost to a backup quarterback. Couldn't imagine, man. I just couldn't. But the stage is set, ladies and gentlemen. Super Bowl 57. And I can't effing wait. Now, I threw this together in about 3 minutes, so bear with me. I know it looks like poop. So I will put together a better one for you for the games. But it's been a rough past like 48 hours, to be honest with you. So I'm going to get rolling here. I love all of you guys, but I don't want to not be able to give you 100%. I don't want to. This person has now annoyed me, and I'm seeing stars and thinking I'm reading the same thing twice. Maybe I'm just scrolling back to the same thing. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. So, seeing stars. Andy Reid fired. Yes, we brought that up at the beginning of this video. Got you, boss. I've had enough of him too. Yeah, screw him, dude. No, it's all good, Nighting. I appreciate you sticking up for me. I'm just saying, like you said earlier, I'm just saying, like, F them, man. You're right. Let's just, we're going to the Super Bowl, baby. And Oats, my man. Look, I'm going to break all that stuff down this off season when it comes to all the other things. But when it comes to like breaking down the game plans and stuff like that, I do that throughout the week. Victory Monday is just a time for celebration and all. And I'm literally heading out. So I really don't have the time to break down exactly everything. But we talk about, I try to throw things in. But you talk about their defense, their weak secondary. You can run the ball on them too. And, for me, they have a great young linebacker, Nick Bolton. This kid's going to be a stud in the league, but you can go after these guys. I think that for me, we're way better. Our offense is way better than our defense. And on the defensive side of the ball, they're not going to be able to stop us, man. And we're the number one rushing attack in the league. Their offensive line is not going to be able to stop us. Patrick Mahomes is banged up. If we start giving him licks, dude, it's game over, dude. I'm telling you, I might put money on another 20-point win. I mean, happened yesterday. So we'll see how I'm feeling come closer to game time. But I'll break all that stuff throughout the week down for you, my man. But if you ever have questions throughout the week, I will try to provide you. Tomorrow is going to be the one where I'll get time. I haven't studied the Chiefs like in depth with everything. Like I know their team and I can tell you more than most of the other media people, but I like to bring my graphics. I like to bring everything so I can tell you exactly what's going on, what they're the best at, what they're true. Well, I'll tell you right now, their defense sucks. We're going to whoop their ass, run the ball all over them, pass the ball. But look, don't mistake my confidence for wanting to be right. This is knowing football. And I'm telling you, we're the better team. I'm just telling you right now. And I appreciate you, dude. I really do. Really, really do. But Patrick Mahomes will be seeing start. Yeah, I believe so too. And dude, look, don't get me wrong. Chiefs are a good team. And I love Andy Reid. Patrick Mahomes, great quarterback. Travis Kelce, all that stuff. But I'm sorry. The Eagles are just better. And I've said it every week. And I don't care what those people say. I don't. And I appreciate that, my man. And look, we're going to the Super Bowl. And, you guys have had my back. Even, when things look grim, like you guys are probably thinking a lot of times like this motherfucker, he's high. He doesn't know what he's talking about. But I appreciate you. Even though you probably thought it, you still rode with me anyway. And here we are going to the Super Bowl. So I can't thank you enough. Stephen A. Smith thinks we have. Yeah, no, he's just another troll. That's what I mean. If they're allowed to make millions of dollars, I deserve to make millions of dollars because I know more sports than any of those people. I'm more entertaining than those people. I guess if you're into the whiny stuff, then I guess they're more entertaining. But yeah, I'm going to take their jobs. I promise you. Nobody. Yeah, they don't, right? They don't, right? You don't know anything. They talk shit all week. They're the loudest mother. And that's what I was talking about. People all year want to tell me what I don't know. You got the biggest voice ever, man. You're so loud about it for a year. And then if I say something for 2 minutes, I take to say something. Well, that's not right. Going back and telling someone they're wrong when I spent an entire year telling someone they're wrong. It's like, yeah, dude, like maybe think that through next time before you come tell someone what they don't know. Maybe you should go after someone that actually doesn't know, because following Dan Sileo and then trying to tell me, that is never going to work, because Dan Sileo could never even come. He's not even he's not in the same game, bro. It's not even about levels, dude. No, dude. Like, no. And yeah, that's a fact, my man. So, look, those people are dumb, and I will keep taking them to the woodshed. And when you guys like tag me, like when you see that stuff, I love that more than anything. When no one saw it coming. Oh, the Eagles suck. Just tag me, bro. I will school whatever reporter if you want me to go out, I will. Stephen A. Smith, Manuel Acho. I embarrass those people. Dan Orlovsky. I don't care what your name is. You better know what you're talking about, because when I come, oh, baby, the big bad wolf will huff and puff, and he will blow your house down. And, well, we've seen it all year. So, dude, stay strapped for 2 weeks here. Be ready for it. They're going to be hating hard. Just get ready. You need backup? Tag me. You can message me. I'll jump in, bro. Tag me right in, bro. I will come. Oh, and I'll come hard. Kansas City's below average defense for all years. Yeah, man. Spag sucks. Played 2 months ago leading up to Super Bowl. Yeah, man. They have their times, and they have playmakers and get some things done. I like Reed. I like a lot of things they got going on there. Bolton, I love them. But, a lot of pieces on paper look great, but they don't have a great defense. Spags, and the way they run, just because of the offense, just Andy Reid, really, he knows what he's doing. They can win games, but not against a team like the Philadelphia Eagles. It's that simple. That simple. Jersey at work, like F y'all. Let's go. Let's go. That's what it's all about, baby. They wanted to talk. Now they got to hear it. And I hate people like that. It's like, no. You wanted to say shit. Let's say it, dude. If I'm just matching your energy. If you can't handle it, maybe rethink your energy and how you approach people. I don't know. Look, I'm going to need a go birds from somebody down in this chat, because going to the Super Bowl and I need it. So do me a favor. Let's get a little go birds going. If you got anything from this content, do me a favor. Hit that like button. You can always subscribe to the channel. Hey, be like Doggo. You can subscribe. I'm quite impressed with your dedication to me, my man. You have given me probably so much views and help with all of your comments. Can't thank you enough, dude. So thank you for that. But look, ladies and gentlemen, let's effing go Birds. We're going to the playoffs. Try to just stay sane. Keep smiling in these people's faces, man. They're talking trash because they're hurting. We thought this guy was a Chiefs fan scared because that's a lot of them. But this guy's down so bad because his team's not even playing. So just think, ladies and gentlemen, it could be way worse in life. You could be finding yourself. Could you imagine if an Eagles fan right now was on a Cowboys fan spot? That would be so embarrassing. I could never imagine spending my time doing that. So mad props to the Cowboys fan base. I know you guys usually flip when your team is losing. So I imagine you'll probably parade around as an Eagles fan this week, right? So congrats to you for your new Eagles fanship. It's been a pleasure schooling you. But Trayvon, ECG, Liz, Drew, Nina, even Doggo, Shron, all of you. Trey, I don't know if I said your name. G-Fish, I know I'm forgetting a bunch of you. I'm telling you, running on fumes, but I'm heading out, guys. I have to. I really have to go. I'm literally seeing stars. So I love you all. Hope you enjoyed the show, but I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be breaking it all down behind enemy lines with the Kansas City Chiefs. And I'll be jumping on with my man, Bry, over at Flipping the Bird. So, Bry, I appreciate you tuning in too. I'll be looking for that message. See, I'm remembering some things, but I love you all, and I will be back. But until then, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all stay safe. Oh, we got another scared fan. Oh, no. A 49ers fan still rooting for the Eagles. I love it. We appreciate your support. This is the first weak-minded, fragile little vegan 49ers fan that was able to come in here and take one on the chin. Hey, look, your team was terrible. We really are glad you're supporting the Eagles now. We're going to give you a big round of applause for helping me to get paid tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting our team beat the living shit out of you. It was great to be able to boo Jerry Rice yesterday and show him what a real team was. That's something I'll never forget, you know. So that's a moment you'll never know because your team just, wasn't good enough. So hope you have a great night, man. Must be tough. 31-7, man. Couldn't imagine having a terrible team. And I know your excuse will be, teams just can't win with backup quarterbacks. But if you were intelligent, you'd realize that the greatest team of all time, the Philadelphia Eagles, well, they won a Super Bowl with a backup against the greatest quarterback of all time. So tough times for you. I hope you're not crying too hard when you go to bed tonight. I really appreciate you. Hey, I wish that were true, man. But literally every comment, every view, I appreciate you, dog. You're getting me paid right now. And you actually help out by helping the algorithm too. So a big shout out to you and Doggo for helping build this brand. Not only are the Eagles better, now you're helping prove that we are better, getting the content out there that shows it. Instead of supporting the Chiefs, the Niners, or the Cowboys, you guys are supporting the Eagles. I can't tell you how much that means to us as fans to know you guys are down that bad. Thank you so much for gifting me that. But until next time, I am Jimmy Smith. This is On the Road to Victory, and your Philadelphia Eagles are headed to the Super Bowl. You all have a great night. Stay safe out there, and as always, go Birds!